Now we fight!
Hello, this is Action347 for another bonus video of Final Trials Decade. Yeah, a bit surprising, right? What happened to fighting the next super optional boss? Yeah, I made a huge mistake actually in that I forgot to do something that actually activates it. Yeah, such a bonehead move. Good news is though that any gate that open the Great Crystal stay as they are. So it's going to be a pain in the ass to go all the way back there. At least I have to go for the whole thing all over again entirely. But there's a huge shortcut with the ultimate weapon, with the ultimate esper. So yeah, so it isn't this too annoying. Also, the other reason is that I actually need to resupply because I ran really low on remedies and Phoenix Downs because I was grinding quite a bit. So yeah, but to make up for that, I'm going to show you how to get this. Also, I'm going to show at the end of the video how to activate this other super secret boss because you need to do something. It's very simple, so I might just show it off. To get this, the Great Trango. Yeah. And for you're wondering, no, there is no other method. I have to use the reks method for this. Yeah. It isn't like with the gendarme. Yeah, I hoped it would be, but nope. But anyway, basically, it's a pretty much one-handed invisible weapon, which is great because that means you also equip a really great shield, so it's pretty awesome, and anyone can equip it. The chest you want to spawn is the one right over here, and the place you need to go is the Subterra Abyss Pharaohs. It's right around here in the invisible part. Now, there's actually two methods of getting this. I was actually watching a video on it, and the thing is, I only got it to work once, so it isn't really consistent. It's really annoying. But the other method I found, which actually via comments, is much, much better. But first of all, defeat all the enemies around here, including that accursed magic pot. Remember, you gotta throw an elixir at that thing. If you don't, it'll be invincible and never die. So make sure you do that before hurting it. Then just X out of here. I don't need to, but I'm gonna do it again anyway. Ignore him. Do not aggro him. He's gonna ruin everything. And just go back in here, and this activates the autosave. Very nice. Now simply just exit out of the whole game. Now by exit, I don't mean go to the pause menu and then just press and then go to square to quit game. You need to properly exit the application. So go to PlayStation Plus and go to close application right here, and click OK to close. This is a soft shutdown, not a hard shutdown. So it's not hardware related at all. So that's good. Now for the other thing, you need to reks save. For those who don't know what that is, it's basically a save where basically you start the whole game. You start as reks. There's one save crystal and stuff, and you need to get there. And if you use curing yourself some amount of times with certain specific numbers, you can get chests guaranteed to spawn and appear. That's basically what we're doing here. If there was any other way, then I probably would have done it, but no. Even if there was like a 1%, even though there's only a 1% chance of it spawning, and I could get it to spawn probably if I was patient enough, there is no like guaranteed way I can think of to actually get that chest to be the Great Trango. So that's why I have to do it like this, as far as I know. So go to load, and we need to what you need to do is pretty much go through the whole game again, and then just until you get to a certain save point. Yes, so I had to make always a save point for this, but it is worth it because it does work. If it didn't work, how to get those two Great Trangos that I saw? Okay. So anywho, we need to do is just start the game as reks as usual. Then go up here and go up there and fight those 3 knights. Then go back down here next to the save. Now, there's certain numbers you need to do to get it up here. The method which I saw in the video, which is need 87, 88, and 97, basically when you're casting cure on yourself, is to help get the chest to appear. But the thing is, you have to quickly exit and re-enter within half of a second. And if you're not quick enough, it's not going to work. So that means you have to do this all over again. The other way, which is one which I liked, which I also did, which also worked much better, is getting the numbers 97, 88 and 86. It takes longer to get those numbers, but you don't have to exit in and out of that room to get that chest to appear. Comments below have told me that I need to hit myself 3 times. Just like literally hit. Okay, one more. There we are. Okay. Then I need to heal. Then I need to press cure enough times to make sure you get that on. Yeah. To get these exact numbers. This is where I need to play the waiting game. I'll skip ahead if it takes a bit too long, but the first number has to be 97, 88 and 86. It has to be in that order. So instead of I got 97, then like 87, then you start again for 97. So you still get a number 97 again. It has to be in a row. So let's see. Oh right, that is 97. So if I'm lucky, the next number should be 88. If I'm lucky. Damn it! No, not that lucky at all. But wait, what if I went out of MP, as you've seen right there? Just touch the save crystal and it'd be fine. In fact, even if you're in the middle of getting a number, like per se if I got 97, but went out of MP, you can just grab the crystal, heal up like here, and then continue on. And if the next number is like 88, that still counts. Do not save in that save crystal though. And do that. You don't need to. You only do that the first time just to activate this save point. Come on. This is going to take a while. I'll be back once I get the numbers 97, 88 and 86. I'll show these on screen as well, just to prove that it does work. Oh, 97. 88. Oh, never mind. I might get it out here actually. And the last one needs to be 86. Yes! Got it! Okay. Once you get all those numbers, you just need to go to the pause menu and then go to quick to title. Yes, you got to quick to title this time. Okay, go to load game, and this time you load your autosave right here. And if I did it right, I should get a chest there to appear guaranteed. Without me having to exit in and out super quickly. I did not like doing that, it was annoying. Alright. And if I did it right... Yes! Oh, yes, obviously I forgot to tell you, but it goes without saying, you need a diamond armlet as well. Yes. Oh, and another thing, you need cure too. Actually, maybe I should have started out with that. I'll put it in the description below. Anywho, so basically, first of all, you need to... Oh, no, you need to hit yourself first. Then cast cure. I've got to do the wrong way around there. So hit yourself once. Makes you do about 0 damage. Then cast the cure spell on yourself. Okay. And if you did it right... Come on. The Great Trango is yours. Yes. So then how do I get multiple of these things? That's simple. You need to reactivate the autosave. So go in here, deactivate an autosave into this room, then go back out here, and there we go. We now have an autosave back to here again, but now we have the Great Trango with us all the time, as long as you have that autosave. So you can start the process all over again. I already got 2 of them off screen, and I got my 3rd one right here. Again, I could easily get 6. In fact, there's even less time consuming the Gendome. Far less. Only this one that actually had to use the numbers. Anyone can equip it, as you saw, and it actually turns to swords as a one-handed sword. So, which means that I can also equip a kick-ass shield. Pretty awesome. Yeah, another thing. Make sure you've turned gambit off as well. You don't want to accidentally do something you don't want to do. So turn those off as well. Also, you want to make sure that person has the cure spell out, and if they have the if they have the brawler thing, like that, then you might need to equip the shield to make sure they block instead. They need to hit each other. But it's easiest to do someone who doesn't have brawler. Again, I put it all in the description below if you're a little bit confused. But yeah, that's pretty much how you get that weapon from here. Pretty awesome. But with the last invisible weapon, do I show that off? You know what, I think I will. I got the other two invisible weapons, might as well. I won't be using it though, because it is totally OP. I don't be using the gendarme and the Great Trango. They're strong, but that last weapon is insane. It's ridiculous. It is literally the strongest weapon in the entire game. Makes a Zodiac Spear look like Iron Sword. But anywho, that's how you get it. Pretty neat. I'll just put my party back up now. See these guys. Again, make sure you have the diamond armlet equipped. You need that because it is basically a chest that only moves with the diamond armlet. Let's put these back in. And turn on my gambit. There we go, that's all I need. Okay, so I'm going to meet you guys back outside, basically. Because we need to activate a hunt to get this super optional boss to appear in the Great Crystal. So yeah, sorry about that guys, I totally messed up in that part. So I'll see you guys then. I'm going to do this now so that way I don't have to explain later on and like actually fighting the super optional boss. And I am back. To fight this super optional boss, you need to do one thing to get it to activate. But to do that, you need to do pretty much every single hunt in the game, including the elite marks. At this point, I've pretty much done them all. So, talk to Mont Blanc. You defeated Helwy, impressive. Besides that, you remember my clan comment, so great feat, Cooper. Oh, there we go. Now to beat Helwy. Any marks? There we go. Now I need to accept this mark right here to get us to activate. So accept it. No creature more foul walks this evil Eastkeeper. Time to vanquish this threat is come. I await stone-hearted warriors to meet this challenge. You signed to Uncuber? Excellent. I'm going on you, Cooper. And this is over than me, Cooper. Listen carefully and I'll tell you all the details. I finally found a hunter worthy of this hunt. Of course, it's all about you. I found this clan in hopes of one day fostering a hunter with the mettle to face the mark I'm about to describe you, Cooper. Of course, you are free to decline the contract. No questions asked, Cooper. But I'm purely to consider my request earnestly before deciding. So please, for me, will you accept this quest? Yep. Thank you, Cooper. You can't know how much this means to me. Now, where to begin? I try to keep this long story short. As you may know, I have 5 brothers and sisters. We've each made happy lives for ourselves. From airship machinist to chugboat wrangler. We all learn our various trades from one teacher, a wise master, and we all hold in very highest regard, Cooper. One day, the creature appeared, and the carefree lives we led lost us forever. Our master fought with all his might to drive the creature back. It was a bitter battle that spanned many weeks. In the end, only the creature stood. Our master's power was spent, his body exhausted. He had poured everything into the struggle, and nearly emerged the victor. Or so I'd like to think. I was too young then to do more than watch as the creature lumbered slowly away, Cooper. Never has it been seen again. But still it lives, Cooper. You must find it, and destroy it. Had I the strength, I would do it myself. But this creature's power is beyond words, unrelenting, merciless, the terror of all evil beasts. Should you fight it, you may very well die for your efforts. Even so, I must ask it of you. Rid of this creature. Vanquish the Azamet. Recall advised wire marks. Elite marks. My dream is to see each and every last elite mark fall before the swords of the clan. Yep. That is prerequisite. You need to accept that mark first. So you're probably wondering, then wait a second. So you're saying that this super optional boss is tougher than this other one? Well, that's kind of debatable actually. Honestly, I think Yasmin is tougher simply because of how beefy it is and the fact there's so many phases. Whereas this other super optional boss, we can. Sorry I keep saying that. How I don't want to spoil the name of it, you know. But this other super optional boss, Still has quite a bit of health, about 1 million. And there's a lot more damage. But it doesn't have nearly as many phases. That does not make it any less tough. Like I said before in the description, if you do not have the reverse spell, then fall back. That's the other reason why I decided to get out of the Great Crystal. It wasn't just because I forgot to activate the crest, it's because I was actually low on supplies. And also because I didn't feel like I was at the high enough level yet. Level 82, so that's saying something. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit more grinding off screen. And with the Great Trango now, that'll be a much more easier task. So that was the third reason. Here's a method to fight madness. But in all seriousness though, I'm sorry I forgot to mention about this hunt. It completely slipped my mind. Honestly, I had no idea. I mean, think about it. I mean, already that Great Crystal, only to forget about this thing, so of course it was completely by accident. Just, duh. It's one of those dumb moments. It happens. But yeah, next time I will be fighting against the super optional boss. Guaranteed. If you don't see me in a while, again it's because I'm studying. I shall start on my very next assignment. But I have a bit more time, so that's why I managed to do this video now. I'd rather do it now if I forget about it. But that is Maximum 347. Game with a volatile RPG platformer. Stay classy.